Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing things differently. I am doing my first voiceover, so hopefully this goes well. I'm also going to be doing a plan with me for all 3 sections in my planner. So I'm going to be planning in my work hourly inserts, and then my monthly health and fitness, and in my weekly vertical inserts for my personal life. I will also be providing you guys with timestamps for each section. If this is the type of video you guys prefer, definitely give this video a thumbs up so that I know this is the type of content that you guys like. So the first section I'm planning in is in my work hourly inserts, and what I love about the Discbound system is that you can easily not tear but remove the pages away from the planner so that you can write easily in it. Real quickly before we get started, I definitely want to give a shout out to all my new subbies that have subscribed recently, and to the 6 that have subscribed, and I can see you guys, Laura Jane, Rox Lavelle, Angie Atchison, Renata Bus, Jocelyn Connect, and Diana Hasu. If I botched any of your guys' names, I do apologize. I am bad with reading names, so I'll do my best. But thank you to all my new subbies. I really appreciate it, you guys. Since I'm not a big fan of my handwriting, I like to use a labeler to print out specific things for my planner, for instance, the month. So that I don't have to keep writing it, and then I like to print out what year we're in so that I can keep the inserts together. And then I like to print out the days of the week minus Saturday and Sunday, since I don't work those days. Now it's time to cut them, and what I'll do is I will pre-plan for the month of January and add the month and the year to the next few weeks of January. Here's a planner tip if you aren't already doing this. I like to use a tweezer to put down my stickers, and it kind of just makes it easy for me to have control and see where I want to place it. And as you can see, the sticker kind of stuck out, so that's an easy fix with just cutting it with scissors. Usually what I like to do is I like to trim them a little more narrow, but I actually forgot to do that here, so it's no biggie. You can just easily cut it later. Now I'm going to take this white out and cover up the spot that says week of, and then that just leaves the spot available for my 2021 sticker. Now it's time to cut up the days for this week. As you saw earlier, I had a long strip of the days of the week, and what I did was, I typed up every day of the week, Monday through Friday, avoiding Saturdays and Sundays, and making sure that I had all the days of the week for January so that I could just have it on one full strip than having to constantly print out week by week, because it tends to waste more of the tape. Now I'm going to show you guys how I block my Saturdays and Sundays and what I do to make it functional for my work. So I have this monthly subscription from the Planner Spot, and every month we get these headers, and I like to use those for blocking off the Saturday and Sunday. So for my Saturdays, I like to block it with a to-do sticker, and this leaves it for me to be able to jot down things that I need to be doing throughout the week. Then for Sundays, I like to use the This Week sticker to jot down birthdays for the week. Now because these are hourly inserts, I have to do something about blocking the hours for the weekends, and I usually use my own washi tape. But I decided this year that I want to start using the washi tape that is given in my monthly sticker kit. And here they usually give 2 big strips and then 2 skinny strips. So I want to use those to be able to block my weekends for all through January with this decorative washi. So just like that, I am able to block off the hours and cut off any of the excess washi and take it over to the next section. And because I am short, all I'll do is I'll grab the next washi strip and then just cut that up so that I can fill that empty gap with it. And that's how I block my weekends off of my hourly inserts. And this is the final look before the pin. And here is my trusted friction pen. It is an erasable pen in 0.05. And we're gonna get started in planning in my work section. What I'm doing here is I'm pulling out a card that I created to jot down any of the important things that need to be jotted down for the month. And I have a list of birthdays for January that are really important, so I need to make sure I can jot down what birthdays are for this week, since I do work with children and hold annual meetings on their birth month. I used to jot down most of these things in my work monthly section, but for some reason I completely forgot to order extra separate monthly inserts, and I didn't this year, so now I kind of just have to bring out my monthly card that you guys saw and kind of just jot down those specific things week by week. And like I said, my to-do section is just a section where I jot down things that are due or important things that I need to remember for the week. Now I'm going to bring out some icon stickers from the planner spot and use those to plan out for the week. Since Friday is payday, I want to make sure I put a little icon there to remind me that, hey, you get paid. And since Friday is my flex day, I want to write that in block letters so that it reminds me that I shouldn't plan anything that day. And what that stands for is I work 9 hours a day for 9 days straight so that I can have one Friday off. And so because I end up having every other Friday off, I need to make sure that I don't plan anything or expect families to expect me that day. So I need to make sure I note that. And with the ruler, I like to make a straight line down the middle so that it just blocks off the whole day. Now I'm going to grab this laptop icon and set it at the 10:30 mark for my important meeting at 11 on Monday. Next, I'm going to grab this conference icon and set it for my meeting on Wednesday at the 8:30 mark since my meeting is at 9. And again, whenever I need to block off time slots, I make sure to make a straight line down the middle of the day. Now, as you can tell, my hourly inserts doesn't have 30-minute marks. So what I like to do is add them in between the two numbers whenever I have something important to do. And again, taking the same icon sheet and using that laptop icon for my next appointment on Thursday. And again, I'm going to grab my ruler to block off that time slot for when I'll be in my meeting. Now, because I have a phone call meeting, I'm going to take that call icon and write in my time for supervision on Thursday. I'm almost done, but I actually forgot to write down my start time, when I'm off, and when my lunch is. And I don't know about you guys, but I work from home now, so it's really important that I write these things down, because if I don't, then I tend to not stop and take a break. So I like to write them down in my planner. So here I am, putting my start time for 8 a.m. and then my lunch at 12:30 and then off at 5:30. But here on Thursday, because I flex on Friday, that makes my Thursday a short day and I actually work 8 hours. So my start time is 8:30 and I'm off at 5 p.m. And that's how my work spread looks like before the week starts. Now let's put it back into my planner where it belongs, in the work section. And like I said before, what I really love about the Discbound planner is being able to remove the pages and put them back in with no hassle at all. So this is what it looks like for the week. As my week progresses, it will definitely be filled up more. But now let's jump to my personal section. Now, unlike my work section, I actually have a monthly calendar in my personal section, and what we're going to do is take that out of my planner and decorate it so that I can use it to track my health and fitness. Note to self, to any other planner YouTubers out there, washi tape is very helpful to hold down the inserts so that they're not moving back and forth. For this month's health and fitness, this is going to be the color theme. Here I'm going to use a Happy Planner Wellness sticker book and the Empowering Women sticker book. Now, the first thing I like to do on my monthly spread is add a positive quote or a cute decorative sticker up at the top left corner to help motivate me or keep me on track with whatever's relating to my health and fitness. Then with my pen, I'm gonna write in big letters "note" so that I can now use the left side of the calendar as a section to note anything important health related. So any migraines, if I'm sick, or if I got injured. I really like how this quarter box kind of matches the color theme, but I don't want it to say me time. So what I'm gonna do is grab these workout stickers from Paper Panda, and what you're gonna see is me cover that section up so that I can use that box. And this is kind of like a sticker hack, if you want to call it. Instead of wasting the box or struggling to find the right thing, you can always layer the stickers on top of each other and make your own sticker. And what I'm going to use that for is to create a section for my monthly goal. And as you'll see here, is I'm writing my goal is to work out at least 3 times a week. In the wellness sticker book, I found this page and thought it would be really cute to decorate the top portion of the month with these cute little sayings. It's kind of bothering me that this bottom portion is empty, so I have to just throw something down there to ease my eyes. Now what I'm going to do is start filling in the days that I have scheduled to work out. So Friday is legs, Saturday I'm going to do a low intensity walk, and then on Tuesday I want to work on core exercises, then Wednesday upper body, and then kind of repeating the Friday, Saturday, and then adding a workout for Sunday. I like to schedule my workouts week by week so that if I'm busy a certain day, then I know to just mark it on the next one. But yeah, so let's go ahead and put that back into my planner. And that's what it looks like. I like to keep it simple and functional. Now I can't forget these. The corner stickers are meant for achievement stickers for completing my workouts, and then the washi is going to be used to just block off days that relate to what's noted. So like my migraines, being sick or injured. And I'm just going to put them behind my little pocket section so that they stay with me throughout the month. So now let's jump to my weeklies. So January actually fell towards the end of the December inserts from last year, and since I already planned that same exact week from 2020, I didn't feel like decorating and replanning again that week. So what I decided to do is glue the pages together and then plan on the second week of January. So like I said, I want to stick both pages together, so I'm grabbing the double-sided tape that I have since I ran out of glue dots, and I'm gonna just border the whole area with double-sided tape. And make sure you guys stay as close to the edge as you can and try to avoid any lifting of the page as well as any air bubbles. And as you can see here, I didn't do that and I kind of was in a rush just trying to get it done, so I did kind of a sloppy job, and you will see if you have any air bubbles, it will be noticeable on the next page. If you happen to have glue dots, then these things will probably not be a concern for you, but it definitely is if you're using double-sided tape. Remember that air bubble. Now we're going to stick the pages together. Always double check that you grab the right side before you stick it. I've had multiple incidents where I stuck the wrong side or glued the wrong side and messed up the whole week. And that's what happens when you have an air bubble. You have a paper crease. And that's how it looks like, two pages stuck together. You would never know the difference. Luckily, I did not misalign the sheets, so I don't have to repunch them. And now I can start planning. Now going back to the Planner Spots January sticker kit, this is what I'm going to use to decorate, and I'm going to use these two as well. Now, the first thing I like to do when planning my week is looking for the days that do not have a lot of activity planned or important things, and I like to take the big full boxes and decorate that day. It just helps to fill up the space so that it's not so empty. The next thing I like to do is cover up this space since I don't use the priority section. And then the next thing I'm going to do is just start logging when I am supposed to work out. And as you can see here, I accidentally put it on Monday when it was supposed to be on Tuesday. Using tweezers for these little icons are honestly the best idea ever made up. Now I'm going to use these page flags as headers for my days, but I'm going to actually place it back on there and write on there today. I am not creative with handwriting, so this is usually my go-to hand block. And yeah, I don't seem to mind it. It works for me, and I think it's still cute. After placing it down, I then decided to just color it in to make it kind of pop out a little bit more. So for Tuesday, I actually do have a couple things that will be happening, so I want to jot them down beforehand. So for instance, we have Sparklets coming over every other week, and this so happens to be the Tuesday that they do. And then we have a package that we need to pick up, so I want to note that so I don't forget. And then I have to remind myself that we need to take out the trash on Tuesday, so that when Monday rolls around, it can be picked up. And now here on Wednesday, I have set 2 quarter boxes so that I can note my dog Belle's vet appointment at 12:30, and what I've been waiting for, my USC webinar appointment at 3 p.m. Now I'm going to grab another page flag and make another today header using the same hand lettering text and coloring it in to make it bold. And since I'm currently going through the application process for USC, today I have to set a reminder to contact my supervisor for a letter of recommendation. Now I'm going to take this $ icon and set it aside next to Friday since it is payday. And because I do not work Friday, so I want to write that I am off. And just to step away from the same hand lettering, I decided to do a bit of cursive for you guys. It's not my greatest, but it's something. And here I am going to log what I know is coming up for Friday. So I have Happy Mail coming in, as well as setting a reminder to contact a previous supervisor of mine to get that letter of recommendation. And of course, since it is my day off, I need to be productive at home and do laundry. And also, I like to spend my days off with a little bit of self-care. Because I am working from home, I rarely get to go out, and so I like to make sure that I treat myself and usually take a hot bath, do my nails, and just pamper myself. Now on Saturday, I want to log just a couple of things that I need to remember. For instance, a funny IOU to my husband and stopping at Home Depot to pick up a shelf, as well as visit our nephew since it was his birthday over the weekend and they were out, so we want to go over this weekend and drop off his gift. As you can see, I smeared the ink on that, but luckily I was able to erase it with this erasable pen, and it was like it never happened. So for Sunday, we have scheduled to clean the living room and the kitchen. And me and my husband have this 2-hour rule where we clean downstairs for 2 hours and then call it quits for that day. And you'd be surprised how much we get done, the both of us, within that 2 hours. So it's something we started implementing, and I want to keep it going for Sundays. So now it's time to put that back into my planner and call it a day. So that is my spread for the first official week of January. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and if you stayed to watch the whole thing, I definitely appreciate it. and let me know what you guys thought about me combining all 3 sections in one video. Again, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!